everybody, and welcome to Movie Fridays, where, in anticipation for the film's sequel, we take a look at the first film, because I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters. And the movie we're going to be talking about today is, of course, John Wick. You thought it was going to be 50 Shades of Grey, isn't it? Well, tough luck if you're expecting me to review those terrible films. I put those on the blacklist, and pretty much I ain't gonna review those, not even in a million years, even if I do bring back my critic show. So, yeah. John Wick. Coincidentally, around the same month that 50 Shades Darker is coming out, John Wick Chapter 2 is going to be coming out around the same time. So, quite literally, we are getting yet another sequel to probably one of my favorite films, at least out of 2014. Technically 2015, if you were to see it up on HBO. So, the major question is, for those that haven't seen it, what is this film about if you literally haven't seen the trailers or the plot? Well, in the film we see Keanu Reeves playing the titled character John Wick. He's basically saddened over the death of his wife, and after the death of his beloved love, he winds up receiving a little dog named Daisy, who, brings a little love and a little sunshine into his life, which of course, he loves the dog as much as his wife. So, during this coincidental timing, some Russians that come in from their trip wind up seeing Wick's car. They wind up trying to, of course, buy it off of him, but of course he refuses. What winds up happening is they wind up finding out where Wick lives, and of course they wind up stealing his car and killing his dog. However, little do they know that they stole from him the great John Wick, who used to work for Vigo, who was the former boss for, of course, our main character here. As soon as Wick finds this out, and of course our antagonistic characters find this out, it's basically a race against the clock for Wick to find these characters and basically straight up murder them, including Vigo. Where do I even begin with John Wick? This is pretty much the ultimate action film of all time. Pretty much everywhere I sit down and relax for a bit, there are many scenes I can't stop thinking about. I can't stop thinking about the monologue. I can't stop thinking about the action scenes in the film. I can't stop thinking about the casting choices. I mean, the amazing, writing, the action, the choreograph, and everything that was done for this movie. And by the time I do this review, I've actually seen all the bonus features that were on this Blu-ray for the film. And pretty much what they did to combine not only the action from the film itself, but also from, the previous films that Keanu Reeves worked on, like Matrix and all of those, they pretty much have done themselves a fantastic job bringing us probably one of the best, if not the newest franchise for Keanu Reeves to work on. And with that in mind, Keanu Reeves, he definitely steps up his game from The Matrix and Bill and Ted, which I have still yet to see Bill and Ted, so that's something on my list. But John Wick is definitely where he shines, and is definitely where he's with, other actors in the film, like John Leguizamo, who's, from the Mario Brothers movie, and Ice Age, and all these other films I have yet to know about that he's in. And even the Green Goblin himself, I freaking forgot his name all of a sudden. Add in post, if you will. He does a pretty fantastic job of covering for Keanu Reeves in the film. And really, the bloodshed and action and so much, I just love it. It's a great film, and I love just the underground setting of it. It's an escapism, something I could imagine myself dreaming of being. And damn it, I just realized this is another film that takes place in New York. And although it's not said that the film takes place in New York, the shots of the film, they look wonderful. They look so brilliant. I mean, what is it with, like, Lionsgate movies or Summit Entertainment and them shooting the movie in New York? It's like, are they trying to make me visit New York? Are they trying to make me waste, like, thousands of dollars to make me go on a plane just to visit New York? Because, great job, studios. You're making me want to visit New York now. In the limelight of all of this action and suspense and revenge, all because of a dog, it's still an amazing action film that I highly, highly recommend to everybody who is basically interested in any film whatsoever, or at least wants to get on a wild, crazy ride. Because this film is that ride. On the recommendation scale, I give John Wick a highly recommend it. But it's not even that. It's a must-see-it. Because it's a must-see-it. This film is just beyond the boundaries of what standard action movies do. And I do hope that sometime in next month, that when John Wick Chapter 2 comes out, that they, and by they I do mean Summit Entertainment, they will make the movie as awesome as this. Do not disappoint me, Summit Entertainment. Do not disappoint me. You have my consent. But, anywho, John Wick, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or, basically, what is your favorite action movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts are, comment below and let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click on the channel name if you want to see more. And as always, I'm the Ferb Guy, and I'll see you guys for the next movie. Oh, and, if you want to also support the Patreon in definitely, like, helping out the channel, definitely do so if you're interested. I have some perks up if you're interested. You'll basically be entered in a movie raffle, where you'll be guaranteed in a slot to basically have a movie reviewed by me. So, with that in mind, happy hunting.